What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm going to be doing an update on BABA stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might be a driver for the upcoming week for this asset. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, right after this asset hit the golden pocket range, and statistically it is the most probable range of trend reversal. And as you can see, I pulled this Fibonacci retracement tool from its lowest point to its highest point, and it is exactly the range in between 0.618 and 0.65 levels. And my main assumption was that we pretty much hit the triple confluence level. First of all, it is the golden pocket range. Second one, it is the top of our first wave. That also might be the range of support. And the third one is this yellow line. It is the previous range of support and resistances from previous price actions. And my main assumption was that we might complete this retracement, and because of this we had very good chances to hit higher targets. But unfortunately I was wrong. And instead of moving higher, we had this breakout below these levels, and we fell even at the range of about $82.44 mark. So we set a stop loss order somewhere here at these ranges, from 3 to 4% of potential losses. And this type of stop losses always help us to protect our capital and help us to have more liquidity for upcoming trades. And yes, it happens, and no one can avoid this type of losses. But if you manage your position properly, in the long run you will be profitable. So, and let's continue with the fundamental news. First of all, let me show you this article that was published just 21 hours ago on Investor Place, and it's titled 7 winning stocks that still have room to run. And right here you can see one of the bullet points is Alibaba, the so-called Amazon of China, continues to be on sale, but not for long. And let me show you this in details. Alibaba. Here's one that I don't think is risky at all. Alibaba is the massive Chinese e-commerce stock with a growing cloud business that many compare favorably to Amazon. BABA is the superior stock that is still deeply discounted. In 2020, shares were more than $300. They dipped as low as $63 late last year, before beginning a slow climb back. Shares are up 14% from those lows, even after a recent slide. Alibaba had roughly 900 e-commerce customers in its 2022 fiscal year, handling more than $1 trillion in transactions. It also has a 37% market share with the Alibaba Cloud, making it the most significant player in China. Morgan Stanley analyst Gary Yu recently speculated that BABA stock could hit $200, more than doubling its current price because of its current plan to divide into 6 separate businesses. The plan should help BABA avoid unwelcome antitrust probes that hurt Alibaba in recent years. So, as you can see, this article is very bullish on BABA, and I highly recommend you not to follow this rule. That this asset is not a risky asset. You cannot make these statements because everything is risky, and you can lose money with any asset, literally any. So let me show you another article that was published yesterday on Seeking Alpha, and it's titled Alibaba, Beijing gives the green light. So the summary is following. Alibaba Group Holding Limited is about to restructure its business operations in the coming months and execute spin-offs of its various divisions. Such a move could unlock some of the value immediately, as it's hard to see how Alibaba would be able to create additional shareholder value as a standalone company. At the same time, several geopolitical risks could make holding Alibaba's shares for the long term in a post-spin-off scenario not worth it in the first place. So, and this article, despite its quite bullish title, is not so bullish, and it is, I have to say, it is quite cautious article. It describes all the upsides and downsides from the current price points, but in the long run, definitely this asset might be quite beneficial for investors, especially if you take a look on its price action in the long term. Let me switch to, for example, weekly time frame, and let me show you this. As you can see, this asset was in a consistent downtrend for more than 2 years, from October 2020 till October 2022, and right now we are in consolidation phase. And let me switch to daily time frame. As you can see right here, we had a very good movement to the upside, and right now we are consolidating exactly in the middle of this range, in between this bottom of roughly $58 and this top of roughly $120. And because of this, from the major investors' standpoint, we can assume that this asset might hit higher targets if these two levels hold. If $80 mark holds, and if $58 mark holds as well. And because of this, let me show you the list of institutional investors. We can see that, for example, Fidelity consistently adding to their position, and if you try to find Fidelity right here, you can see that several of their funds increasing or opened completely new position. For example, Fidelity Puritan K6 fund added new position for about $819,000. Next one increased their position by 35.56% to more than $41 million. Next one increased its position by 53.5% to almost $10 million. Next one, completely new position for $22.5 million. Next one, as you can see, it is this fund reduced its position by 16%. But in general, as you can see, all of these funds from Fidelity drastically increased their position, and this means the overall sentiment of the market might be potentially bullish. And if you've already done your own due diligence, you can rely on my technical analysis as a part of your investigation, as a part of your due diligence. And before we dive deep into the technical analysis, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, what should we expect next? As I already mentioned, I missed the previous call. As you can see, we broke the range that, on my opinion, was the range of trend reversal. Instead of this, we almost hit the previous bottom. And right now, we have not more than, let me show it to you, not more than 5% to its point, to its crucial point. Because if it breaks it to the downside, we will be on a bearish side, because in general it will be the breakout below the previous swing low, and we will have to retest several levels below this point, below $80 mark. And the crucial point at that point becomes around $58 to $60. It is its previous swing low, and because of this we have to be very cautious with our position. But in general, I have to say that we have to wait for their earnings report, and let me show you the date, potential date of this report. As you can see right here, it might be disclosed in less than 3 weeks. Probably we will see some results and some anticipation of their spin-off. And if these results and the anticipation will be positive, definitely we will have a next movement to the upside. But if you want to see more confirmation, I highly recommend you to wait, because it is approaching to its crucial points, and that is why we have to see the higher highs and higher lows on a smaller scale first of all, with an increase in volume, and this will give us more chances to see the trend continuation. Otherwise, just wait and take a look on other potential assets that might be more beneficial in the short and medium term perspective. So I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad.